Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Sultan Muhammad Ihromi. You can call me Romy or any of the past nicknames people have given me. In this video, I will inform you on waste management and how it can help reduce the amount of waste on Earth, which we all know can be very dangerous. By the end of this video, you will have hopefully learned the impacts of waste, what waste management is, what the actions necessary for it are, and how it can help from the comforts of your own home. However, to make this more interesting than me just speaking to you in front of a sad scenery, I'll be teaching you the power of Minecraft. The Oxford Dictionary defines waste as eliminated or discarded as no longer useful or required after the completion of a process, or material that is not wanted, the unusable remains or byproducts of something. This is a very basic understanding and simple way to explain waste. So what do I mean by waste management? Well, much like redstone, it's not as easy to explain than it is to just show you. Let's imagine your regular day in Minecraft. You just finished mining and now your inventory is filled up with a bunch of decorative blocks and maybe even some useless mob drops. Usually, your first instinct is to throw it out.
What? It was strings. It was just gonna take up space in my inventory.
However, in most cases, you figure out you do need it for later.
I should make a bow to fight the ender dragon. How do I make a bow again? Alright. 3 sticks and 3 strings. Wait, where's my strings?
Finally it comes down. Now it's time to get a few hits in and I should have kept those strings! And that right there is an example of bad waste management. How about we repeat the same scenario but keep waste management in mind?
I'll keep the strings in my mob drop chest. Might come in handy later. Oh man, I need to get a ranged weapon to fight the ender dragon. I should make a bow. 3 sticks and 3 strings. Perfect. One last shot. Boom! Yeah, look at all this XP. It's just raining XP.
That was a spectacular example of good waste management, but it doesn't show the dangers of what happens when you don't do it. At least, not in detail. So, why? Why should you apply waste management in Minecraft and in real life, especially in real life? Very quickly, let's talk a little about how a Minecraft world works. A Minecraft world runs on a system or server's RAM. RAM. Random Access Memory. Random Access Memory, or RAM, is what are responsible for things such as loading chunks and entities. The biggest factor for taking the most RAM are entities, which include players, mobs, item drops, item frames, and even armor stands. So when there is an abundance of any of these, it becomes much harder for the world to run on the same or low RAM. It becomes slower, longer to load, and overall permanently damaging the world from good experience. So why am I talking about how a Minecraft world works? What does it have to do with waste in the real world? Now, realistically, the Minecraft world and the real world are vastly different from each other, but they do have some parallels that are worth to talk about. Waste contributes to climate change, air pollution, and directly affects many ecosystems and species. Not only does waste removal contribute to air pollution, but also contributes to water pollution. Whenever dangerous chemicals and toxins build up around waste removal plants, it runs off into nearby water, ultimately affecting sea animals like turtles and severely damage our ocean ecosystem. This means that just like how more entities result in lag and ruin our experience in Minecraft, to the point where we just want to create another world, the more waste we aren't able to manage on Earth, the more we'll need to move to another world, like Mars. But we can't. Waste management is just like what the word says. It's managing waste. Whether it's to reuse plastic bottles as plant pots, a piggy bank, plant pots, pencil case, or plant pots, there are a variety of different ways to recycle and reuse waste. Some more effective than others. For instance, take Singapore as an example. They have a major organization dedicated to handling waste material in the country. They have been effectively lowering the amount of waste by an astounding amount, and were actually able to generate energy by burning and incinerating that waste. With the amount of trash we throw out every day, and the trash already on Earth, it doesn't seem like they will ever run out of energy anytime soon. You might be thinking, okay, Singapore may be able to burn and incinerate waste in massive chunks, but what can I do? I don't own a massive multi-million factory that can commit arson. You don't? Although you don't own one, you can still contribute to waste management by decreasing the amount of waste you throw out. Common household items that you throw out include cardboard, metal cans, plastic and glass bottles, and more. For example, you can transform glass bottles into a decorative vase, cardboard as extra storage, or a used plastic bottle be turned into a sprinkler or plant pots. Like I said before, there are more ways to recycle all of these, so I suggest looking it up yourself and see what piques your interest. That's going to be it for this video. Hopefully I was able to change your view on waste. If not, I hope you still learned something new today. Good night and take care.